return of 25%. Saman Capital Limited has climbed to a market price of rupees 143.50, up by 18.80 rupees. With a market cap of 10,712 crore rupees, the stock has seen a 3-month return of approximately 12%, indicating a potential recovery. Endurance Technologies Limited is trading at rupees 2,756, gaining 249 rupees today. The company boasts a market cap of 38,767 crore rupees, and its 6-month return stands at an impressive 26%. K&R Constructions Limited has reached a market price of rupees 230.68, with an increase of 18.50 rupees. Holding a market cap of 6,488 crore rupees, the stock has shown a 1-week return of approximately 9%, hinting at a positive trend. Today's top gainers reflect a mix of strong performances, with notable increases across various sectors, showcasing market resilience. Welcome back, viewers. It's time for our QA segment where we dive into your questions about stock prices, technical levels, and market insights. We've got inquiries on TCS, Reliance, and Tata Motors coming up. Let's get started with our first question. Today, Axis Bank is trading at 1,213.3 rupees, with a slight decline of 0.65%. The key pivot points for Axis Bank include Support 1 at 1,207.43 rupees, Support 2 at 1,201.57 rupees, Resistance 1 at 1,222.73 rupees, and Resistance 2 at 1,232.17 rupees. ICICI Securities has a buy recommendation for Axis Bank, suggesting a potential upside with a target price of 1,470 rupees. Next up, Bajaj Finance is currently priced at 928 rupees, reflecting a gain of 1.26%. For Bajaj Finance, the pivot levels show Support 1 at 919.33 rupees, Support 2 at 910.67 rupees, Resistance 1 at 933.33 rupees, and Resistance 2 at 938.67 rupees. Axis Securities also recommends a buy for Bajaj Finance, indicating a significant potential upside with a target price of 10,225 rupees. Let's take a closer look at today's top gainers, highlighting the stocks that have made significant strides in the market. Kirloskar Brothers Limited surged to a market price of Rs 2,161, marking a robust increase of 16.40%. With a market cap of 17,160 crore rupees, the stock has shown impressive returns over the past week, nearly 20%. Network 18 Media Investments Limited saw its stock price rise to Rs 61.82, reflecting a gain of 15.20%. Despite a challenging year, the stock has rebounded with a notable performance over the last 3 months, showcasing a 25% increase. Samahan Capital Limited stock climbed to Rs 143.50, up by 15.10%. Although the past year has been tough, with a decline of nearly 30%, today's performance indicates a potential turnaround. Endurance Technologies Limited experienced a rise to Rs 2,756, reflecting a gain of 9.93%. The stock has shown strong momentum recently, with returns of over 38% in the last 3 months. KNR Constructions Limited stock price reached Rs 230.68, marking an increase of 8.72%. Despite a challenging year, the stock has shown resilience with a slight uptick in the past week. Today's top gainers reflect a mix of recovery and strong performance, indicating positive market sentiment among investors. Welcome back, viewers. It's time for our QA segment where we dive into your questions about stock prices, technical levels, and market insights. We've got inquiries on TCS, Reliance, and Tata Motors coming up. Let's get started with our first question. The latest price for Adani Enterprises is 2,527.2 rupees, with a net change of 21.6, reflecting a 0.87% increase. Looking at the pivot points, we have support 1 at 2,512.33, support 2 at 2,497.47, resistance 1 at 2,541.83, and resistance 2 at 2,556.47. Now taking the next question, Bajaj Finance is currently trading at 928 rupees, with a net change of 11.5, which is a 1.26% increase. For pivot points, support 1 is at 919.33, support 2 at 910.67, resistance 1 at 933.33, and resistance 2 at 938.67. Additionally, there's a bullish recommendation from Axis Securities suggesting a potential upside with a target of 10,225 rupees. The latest price for Adani Enterprises is 2,527.2 rupees, with a net change of 21.6, reflecting a 0.87% increase. Looking at the pivot points, we have support 1 at 2,512.33, support 2 at 2,497. Let's walk through today's top gainers, highlighting the stocks that have made significant strides in the market. Kirloskar Brothers Limited has surged to a market price of Rs 2,161, marking a robust increase of 304 rupees. With a market cap of 17,160 crore rupees, the stock has shown impressive returns over the past week, nearing 20%. Network 18 Media Investments Limited is now priced at Rs 61.82, reflecting a gain of 8.17 rupees. Despite a challenging year, the stock has rebounded recently, with a notable 3-month performance of approximately 25%. Samahan Capital Limited has climbed to Rs 143.50, up by 18.80 rupees. With a market cap of 10,712 crore rupees, this stock has shown resilience, bouncing back from a tough year with a 3-month return of around 12%. Endurance Technologies Limited is trading at rupees 2,756, gaining 249 rupees today. The stock's market cap stands at 38,767 crore rupees, and it has performed well over the last 3 months, with returns nearing 40%. K&R Constructions Limited has reached a market price of rupees 230.68, up by 18.50 rupees. Despite a challenging year, the stock has shown some recovery, with a 1-week return of approximately 9%. Today's top gainers reflect a mix of strong recoveries and impressive performances, showcasing resilience in the market. Welcome back, viewers. It's time for our QA segment where we dive into your questions about stock prices, technical levels, and market insights. We've got inquiries on TCS, Reliance, and Tata Motors coming up. Let's get started with our first question. The current stock price of Tata Consultancy Services is 3,444.8 rupees, with a positive change of 1.61%. Looking at the pivot points, we have support 1 at 3,413.2, support 2 at 3,381.6, resistance 1 at 3,463.2, and resistance 2 at 3,481.6. Additionally, there's a buy recommendation from Motilal Oswal Financial Services, suggesting a potential upside target of 3,850 rupees, with the stock currently priced at 3,444.8 rupees. Next up, let's compare Tata and Reliance Industries. Tata Consultancy Services is currently trading at 3,444.8 rupees, showing a gain of 1.61%. For TCS, the pivot points reveal support 1 at 3,413.2, support 2 at 3,381.6, resistance 1 at 3,463.2, and resistance 2 at 3,481.6. The buy recommendation from Motilal Oswal Financial Services indicates a target of 3,850 rupees, highlighting a potential upside from the current price. Let's take a look at HDFC Bank. The current stock price is 1,980.2, with a net change of 19.3, reflecting a 0.99% increase. In terms of pivot points, we have support at 1,968.73 and 1,957.27. Resistance levels are at 1,986.83 and 1,993.47. Let's take a look at HDFC Bank. The current stock price is 1,980.2, with a net change of 19.3, reflecting a 0.99% increase. In terms of pivot points, we have support at 1,968.73 and 1,957.27. Resistance levels are at 1,986.83 and 1,993.47. The current price of Reliance Industries is 1,467.3 rupees, with a percentage change of 1.14%. Key pivot points for Reliance include support level 1 at 1,461.07 rupees, support level 2 at 1,454.83 rupees, resistance level 1 at 1,472.97 rupees, and resistance level 2 at 1,478.63 rupees. Analysts from Motilal Oswal Financial Services recommend a buy, with a target price of 1,515 rupees, indicating a potential upside. Now taking the next question, the current price of Infosys is 1,614.9 rupees, with a percentage change of 2.11%. For Infosys, the support level 1 is at 1,593.37 rupees, support level 2 at 1,571.83 rupees, resistance level 1 at 1,628.17 rupees, and resistance level 2 at 1,641.43 rupees. The current stock price of ICICI Bank is 1,425.8 rupees, with a slight increase of 0.12%. Looking at the pivot points, we have support at 1417.77 and 1409.73, while resistance levels are at 1431.37 and 1436.93. Now, taking the next question, the current stock price of SBI Life is 1842.7 rupees, showing a slight decline of 0.02%. For pivot points, support levels are at 1826.8 and 1810.9, while resistance levels are at 1856.8 and 1870.9. In terms of recommendations, SBI Life has a potential upside with a target price of 1862.3, based on a buy recommendation from ICICI Direct. Thank you for your insightful questions and for joining us today. We appreciate your engagement and look forward to bringing you more analysis and updates in our upcoming segments. Stay tuned. Now, let's focus on the stocks that faced the most significant declines today. It's essential to understand the factors contributing to these movements. Kicking off our list is Garden Reach Shipbuilders Engineers Limited, currently priced at Rs 3003. The stock saw a drop of 180 rupees, translating to a decline of 5.65%. Over the past week, it has lost 6.99%. Next up is Data Patterns India Limited, trading at Rs 2791. The stock fell by 144 rupees, marking a 4.91% decrease. Interestingly, its three-month performance shows a robust gain of 61.36%. Moving on, we have Angel One Limited, with a current market price of Rs 2861. The stock experienced a decline of 96 rupees, which is a 3.25% drop. Year to date, it has seen a decline of 5.17%. Next, let's discuss Bharat Electronics Limited, priced at Rs 406.05. The stock decreased by 12.45 rupees, resulting in a 2.98% decline. However, it has shown a solid one-year return of 31.11%. Finally, we have Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited, currently at Rs 3193. The stock fell by 88.71 rupees, reflecting a 2.71% decrease. Over the past year, it has performed well with a gain of 60.68%. In summary, today's top losers reflect a mix of short-term volatility and longer-term performance trends. It's crucial to keep an eye on these movements.